Hello and welcome back to a very snowy December on Calmsden Farm. We are just topping up the sheep's water. There we go. Oh, jumping sheep. All the animals are fed and now watered. So that's that job done. So, as I said last time, today hopefully is going to be a rather lucrative day. We will be selling almost everything. Put some hazards on. We're going to keep some of the potatoes, some of the sugar beet, etc. Stuff like that. But anything else where the price is good is going to be sold. So we'll get this tanker emptied out, put away, and decide what to sell first. Right then, first items to be sold. Items, is that the right word? Produce, goods, things to be sold is the silage. Now, annoyingly, a lot of the best prices seem to have shifted to January, which is Murphy's Law. So, but silage is at a good price now. So we're going down to all Sphere stores. I think it's £340 per 1,000 litres. So I'm going to shift this partial load first, and then yeah, run back and get the other loads. So we'll see what we get for this. This is the sell point, yes. So move that across and unload there. Try and get them all in one go. There we go. 28k. Why no? Why did you not get a bonus on silage bales then? That's interesting. If anybody knows the answer to that, let me know. Bizarre. Okay, right, we'll head back, grab a full load this time, and see how we do with that. Back down at the All Spheres store bale sell point. Say that one slowly. With a full load. So let's get that in. 55k. Lovely job. So we can expect hopefully that again next time, as long as the price doesn't drop too much. So I'll razz back down to the field and get the next load collected up. Just pulling in with the last load of bales now, and the money is looking rather good, so pleased with what we're getting off these bales. They've been sat there for long enough. So last load, there we go, 57k. So we finish the bale selling on 759,973. Very good. Right, let's just pull up here a second and take a look at what else we've got to sell. So we've got loads of wood chips. So garden centre is 221. See, that's an extra 20 quid per 1,000 litres. So we might leave those. Sugar beets. Max is 268. Mini Cotswold stores 265. So yeah, that's reasonable. So we could sell some sugar beet. Potatoes, let's have a look at those. 376, and we are 371. So again, that's palatable. I'm all right with that. Corn, I don't think corn is. No, corn is June, so same as soybeans. What else is there? Oats we could do with. Not saying that. 1266, 1271 at Allsphere stores. Tell you what, we're gonna sell the oats. The horses can live on hay. Once the horses are at their full value, we're going to sell those, and then that'll be it for horses, I think. Barley we're going to keep for the chickens. So, right, we need the truck and the trailer, and we'll carry on selling. Right then, all loaded up with just over 50,000 litres of oats. We better put the cover on. Don't want them getting soggy. And we are headed to Allsphere's store. So we'll navigate this rather tight turning, and hopefully we can make it up the hill. Well, we made it, no problem at all. I think we dropped to about 10 miles an hour, and that was it. So let's get this lot unloaded and see how much we can make from the oats. Last bit now. 63 plus 8, so 71, 72k. Very impressed with that. Right, on to the potatoes or the sugar beet. It doesn't really matter which one. So decided to go for the spuds first. We've got the most of them to sell, so trying to get a reasonably even load in the trailer. Not that it overly matters. But yeah, I'm thinking that we will aim to leave ourselves with maybe just over 100,000 litres, possibly of both. So yeah, so just over 100,000 litres of potatoes and sugar beet, and then yeah, we've got that should we need it for anything else. Like I said before, barley staying, soybeans and corn aren't yet. Wood chips, I think I'm going to wait until they are at their peak. Is there anything else? Oh, sunflower oil. When was that? I think that's, yeah, February for that. So, spuds loaded up. Cover on. Maybe not. And I'll see you at... I did just look where we were going. I think it was the farm store bay 1. So I did tag the sell point. It is farm store bay 1. But I can never remember which is bay 1 and which is bay 2. But now we should be good to remember. So let's just get rid of that and see how much we get for these spuds. Really? Well, I could work it out, but yeah, I mean, it would be nice today to hit £1 million. I doubt we will, but who knows? So quite a quick tip on this. 23, 26k per load. Okay. So, yeah, you know the drill. I'll go back and fill up, and I'll see you in a minute. Second load of spuds, just about to start unloading. There we go. Now, I think we've probably got another 2 loads left. That will take us just over 100k of potatoes left, which is rather good. Another 26, lovely. Let's let that lower down. So what I think I'm going to do is I'll do one more off camera, and I'll see you back at the sell point for the last load. Then we're going to take a break from selling. There's a bit of yard development I want to try and do, and yeah, so hopefully that'll break things up a bit, because we've done quite a bit of selling so far. So we're back down at the farm store with the last load of spuds. It's not quite going to make us millionaires, but we're not overly far off. So the standard 26k for that. Now let's just have a look. So yeah, just over 100,000 litres left. So we can do the same with the sugar beet in a little while. So what I'm going to do is get this back up to the silo ready and waiting, and then I will see you in the yard. So the area I want to look at working in is this patch of, it's not wasteland, but it's not fully utilised. So what I'm thinking is we can maybe landscape it a bit, take a few trees out, and turn it into more of a proper real trailer park, I suppose. You know, somewhere that we can actually store equipment and it doesn't look like it's just dumped in the bushes as it does right now. So I'm going to shift the rolling trailer after this one, and then we'll jump into the build menu. So with the game saved, very, very important, before you do any landscaping, save the game, because if you mess up, it's very difficult to make it look how you wanted it before, or get it back to how it was before without just reloading the game. So what I think we're going to do, so I want to take this tree out, if I can just point here. So that's going to come out. We'll leave the RTK station and a bit of a grass border sort of here. These shrubs are going to go. Might leave this tree. It's not overly in the way. We can get round there with the truck to get to the honey and to the eggs, so that's fine. And that's why you save things, because I pressed the wrong button. So yeah, so first things first, let's get the tree removed. Well, as you'll have seen from the little clip after I said, let's get the tree removed, the tree decided to launch itself way over on there onto the road. So it was very, very random. Right, so let's jump back into construction menu, landscaping and painting. Now I think I want gravel dirt. So let's knock this up and just change the shape, and we'll see what we can get away with. How does that look? That actually looks reasonably good. So the problem is with this area here, as some of you may know, it goes a bit yampy in places. Sometimes it will say you can't paint or whatever, but it seems to be behaving itself. So we'll just come along here, and that's all good there. Now, said we're going to leave a bit down there, didn't I? So let's knock the brush size down a bit. We'll put a bit of a sort of pathway to there, and leave a border down here. I don't know why that's gone up there. I do apologise, sorry. There we go. Come all the way down there. Let that little bush go. Come on. That's fine. We'll leave it there. And then we'll come around here. We'll sort of fill in all of this. And yeah, you get the gist. So what I'll do is I'll time-lapse this next bit while I sort of get to grips with what I'm doing. And yeah, catch up once it's finished. So we're nearly finished, and I should try to get rid of these weedy patches. So I think I've heard this somewhere else before, and I can't remember who said it, but this is the way I've done it anyway. So if you paint the sort of grass painting texture, then go over it with, and if I spin it round, you'll see, paint over it with grass, then just go back to your landscape painting area, and then paint over what you've done. So that's what I did on the others up here. There we go. And it just tidies it up a bit. I'm not sure if it would work on a actual object, like a twig or something. Let's have a look. We'll see. We'll work it out together. Make that bigger. It does. Okay, cool. There you go. There's the tip to remove twigs and bushes. So I'm actually quite happy with that. I think that's really opened up the yard and this area here, but still kind of kept it. Yeah, it's not overly clinical, I suppose, is maybe the word. It looks like a farmyard, got more space to store things, and yeah, we've worked out how to remove twigs and stuff like that as well. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Job's a good one. I did do a little bit more sort of down this side, getting a few of the bushes, but yeah, I am happy with that. So all we need to do now is put the trailers back, and then we can go and sell some sugar beet. There we go, just sending the Fent back to the farm, and we are headed up to the general store. There you go, Fent's back, thank you. Yeah, let's just check. Yeah, general store to sell some sugar beet. So yeah, I mean, I enjoyed that little bit of landscaping and messing around. It's nice to tweak different areas. I mean, the map is amazing as it is, but you know, to try and make it your own is even better. So let's get into here. Now, I'm well aware that the light is going, so I think it's not due to be sunny till about 6 o'clock, I think. So I think what we'll do is we will sell this load. I'll check the weather forecast, and we'll see if we carry on or not. But yeah, so money's going up. I don't think we're going to get a fat lot for these. 16, 18k. That £1 million is looking not unachievable, but a bit of a way off still. So let's check the weather, see what it's going to do tomorrow, and we may skip into the next part of December. So, second part of December, and pretty nice day weather-wise at the minute. The price for sugar beet hasn't changed. The price for wood chips, however, has gone up handsomely. So that is now sitting around 241. So we are going to the garden centre. What I think I might do is, after this load, so this is the last load of sugar beet we're going to sell. There we go, and that leaves us with just over 100,000 litres, so that worked out pleasantly well. I think we're going to get a bit of a convoy going on the wood chips, and yeah, I mean, it would be ironic if, after all the hard work and the eventual disappointment with the poplar harvest, whether the wood chips from the poplars got us to £1 million. Last load of the sugar beets selling, and 19,000. So we are on 965,000. So let's get some tractors and trailers down to the white silo, and let's start selling the wood chips. Well, that's a reasonably impressive sight. 3 tractors, and no one's going to crash, hopefully. So, let's get this spun round so we can see where we're actually going. Cut that a bit close. I'm sure we'll manage with the power of the vent. Cool, right. We've got the lorry there waiting. Hopefully the workers will be patient enough, and we'll hang on so we can all pull forward and fill. So let me hop out of there, round to the lorry, and get the cover off and refilled with wood chip. There we go. I just want to back that up a little bit, otherwise we're going to have a pyramid of chip. Right, so let's get that filled up, and then we'll attempt to load the tractors and trailers. Right then, let's give this a whirl. Now, I don't think they're going to fill up, but hopefully they'll be in roughly the right position. So, wood chips, yes please. The lorry is heading off there. That's on auto drive, and what I might do, to be fair, is just send all these on auto drive and they can deliver, and then we'll sort of repeat the process till all the wood chips have gone. So first load of wood chip is sold, and we got about £17,000. So not too shabby. We've got the Fent in front of us. There we go. We've got the Fent in front of us and the Massey following behind. So hopefully we'll all make it there without too much hassle. What I probably should do, I'll do it when we get down there, is set the Scania to repeat the job. So we'll keep going, and yeah, get all these wood chips sold and hopefully make £1 million. Right then, so the Fent has tipped. We are going to do the same. And then what we can do is wait. So that is going to pick up and deliver. And we're going 999,000. There we go. Okay. And we are coming to the garden centre, and we want wood chips. So you may leave us. Thank you. Let's just quickly tab back and stop you, because you were going to follow them back, and then this will take us to £1 million. How cool is that? I am that's the money shot. There we go. Get in. So what we got? £1,005,086. Well, I feel like we've actually achieved something. Oh dear. Just now we're going to find a way to spend it. So let's get this round here, and then we will bring up auto drive, and that again is going to go to pick up and deliver from the white silo to the garden centre, and we want wood chips. Go. And yeah, let's get the rest sold. Right then, the silo is empty. We didn't need the Massey in the end, so let's get this up to the garden centre and see what we finish up with. Okay, so it's the lorry first. Tipping in nicely. There we go. Excellent. Another, we'll call that 16k, 17k. So that should now clear off out the way. Now it's the turn of the Fent. So I reckon probably 100 and... no, I reckon we'll end up at 1,040,000, I think. There we go, tipping, tipping, tipping. 11k off that one. And then once that's moved, it'll be the turn of the fast track. Fast track tipping. Gonna clear 100. Here we go. Oh, we're not. So close. Well, I'm still really happy with that. Can't actually believe that it was the wood chips from the poplar that got us over £1,000,000. Well, with everything back to the yard and nicely lined up, I think we're going to call it a day there. I've actually reasonably enjoyed that episode, trying to make selling a bit different, and we've got this nice area now as an expansion to the yard. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Take care.